Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
Today's news is brought to you in part by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrump's optometrist since 1990, offering full-spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
Welcome back. And now let's join Deanna O'Donnell standing by with your news across Nevada.
Southern Nevada home prices ended the year on a positive note, landing 24% higher than they were 12 months earlier. The reported December's median home price was $185,000, up 1.1% from months earlier. The association says prices have been rising since they bottomed out at $118,000 in January of 2012, but notes that the jumps have stabilized in recent months and are expected to remain steady in 2014. The median home price remains well below the June 2006 peak of $315,000. 2013 also brought a shift towards more traditional sales as fewer homeowners lose their houses to foreclosure or put them up for a short sale. The association reports 62% of sales in 2013 were traditional. The Nevada Division of State Parks administers grant funds from the Recreational Trails Program of the Federal Highway Administration. Approximately $1.2 million in funding is available for the 2014 fiscal year. Applications are due by Friday, March 7th by 5 p.m. Federal, state, city, and county governments, special governmental districts, trail organizations, and private individuals are potentially eligible for the grants. For more information, you can go online to parks.nevada.com. The state's new driver authorization card program's early returns show traffic has been brisk and the failure rate above average. For the first 3 days of the program, January 2nd through the 4th, DMV administered about 500 driver's authorization card written tests per day across the state. The failure rate for DAC applicants on the written test was 71%, 14 points above average for the driver's licenses, which is 57%. Owners of small businesses in Nevada are more optimistic about the local economy than the national economy, according to results of a survey by Nevada State Bank. The bank's recent survey of more than 400 small business owners, operators, and managers throughout the state found that 47.6% of them believe the local economy is headed in the right direction. Nevada small business owners are less optimistic about the state of the national economy, with only 35.5% believing the national economy is on the right track, and 57.8% of those surveyed believing the national economy was headed in the wrong direction. The survey found that 81.1% of the respondents were concerned about business taxes, 72.3% were concerned about laws and regulations, and 60.6% about the cost of goods and services. The mother of two students once threatened for suspension for not wearing uniforms mandated by a Reno elementary school has taken her fight to the Nevada Supreme Court. Mary Fruden told justices Monday that the 2011 policy implemented by the Parent Faculty Association and the school principal violates state law. She argues that only the Washoe County School Board has authority to impose such a requirement. Fruden also claims that the association was required to comply with the open meeting law. The school district lawyer counters that state law is permissive and gives principals authority to impose uniforms. About 30 schools in Washoe County have uniform policies. The lawyer also says the parent faculty group is not a public body subject to the open meeting law. The ruling is expected later. Parents of students at 39 elementary schools are facing the possibility of year-round schedules this fall. In a letter sent before winter break, the district superintendent told parents that overcrowding at those 9-month schools could force year-round schedules for 2014-15. They also informed parents at 29 other schools on a year-round watch list that those schools will remain on 9-month schedules this fall. Many of the district's 217 elementary schools are experiencing such large enrollments and class sizes that officials have little choice but to switch some schools to the year-round schedules. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
Thank you, Deanna. Well, the Boy Scouts held a chili fundraiser at the VFW this past Saturday night.
The Boy Scouts are having a chili dinner to support the local Boy Scout Troop 651 to help them be able to earn some money to go camping during the summer up at Mount Potosi for any of their badges or their Pinewood Derby cars that they are going to be starting to make next week.
You got John O'Brien back there in the kitchen with 3 different types of chilies. Tell me about that.
Yes, he brought in 3 different kinds. One is no beans, one with beans, and one just kind of basic chili, not too spicy, not too bland.
What's in it is secret ingredients. Okay.
Oh no!
And a good chili cooks on a stove about 48 hours or more. And as you can see, this has real whole meats and vegetables and stuff in it. And this one's second place in the National Chili Cook-Off.
Woo, Francis. The Boy Scouts have been using the VFW for a location for many years for meetings and things like that, but also some fundraisers here to help you guys out.
Yes, they just had a craft show on the 21st of December, and they had different vendors come in from the area, and also the ladies, the VFW ladies did a bake sale and sold food to help them raise money.
Tricia, how did the last couple events go here for the fundraisers? I know that you guys have been kind of named in the VFW Food Bank as a beneficiary too as well.
The craft show went pretty good. They made some money off of that to help with camping their badges in the Pinewood Derby race, so it went good.
And what's coming up next for you guys?
Next on March 29th, we will be having a pancake breakfast here at the VFW. We'll probably be doing that from 8 a.m. to about 11:30 on March 29th.
If people want to find out more about donating to the VFW Food Bank, helping out here, or any donations of anything that you guys might need for the VFW, how can they contact you?
They can contact me, Linda Wright, at 775-513-4830, or they can contact the Post. And they can leave any donations here 7 days a week from 10 to 7 at night.
And that includes monetary donations as well as food bank?
Monetary or food donations.
And if people would like to help out with the Boy Scouts, how can they do that?
Monetary, or, we also have 4 families that are in the Boy Scout troop that right now are having a hard time because parents aren't working and whatnot. So we do feed 4 of our families that's in the troop.
So people can give you a call and help out with them too as well, donating to help the boys.
Yes.
And the number?
Tricia, 702-807-6776.
A special fundraiser will be held at the Nugget Bowling Center to benefit the Pahrump Senior Center.
Yes, we do. We have a fundraiser on January 19th at the Nugget Bowl. It's a bowling event. It's just a fun day. It's going to be a no-tap tournament, which is a 9 pins, means a strike. So you kind of get away with a little bit of not quite so great bowling. And it's a lot of fun. It's $10 a person, 5 of which will come back to the center, and that's our fundraising event for January. Anybody in the community is welcome to come, any bowler, whether you're a bowler or not, come on down, just have some fun. We're going to have raffle prizes, 50-50 drawings, just all kinds of fun. 2 o'clock on the 19th of January at the Nugget.
And you can buy tickets ahead of time?
Yes, we would prefer to have everybody sign up ahead of time so that we can kind of get an idea of how many lanes we need and how many people we will have attending. And just give us a call at the Senior Center at 727-5008, and we can give you the details or help sign you up.
And here's Angela Miles with today's First Business Brief.
This is the First Business Brief for Thursday, January the 9th. I'm Angela Miles. Fewer feet marched into stores for holiday shopping this year. According to ShopperTrack, foot traffic at malls and stores was down 14% compared to last year. However, shoppers spent more money. Overall sales were up 2.7%. In the latest investigation of major banks, regulators are looking into whether the firms cheated clients after the financial crisis. According to reports, a number of banks on Wall Street may have deliberately mispriced a type of mortgage bond. Banks under scrutiny are Barclays, Citigroup, Deutsche Bank, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan Chase, Morgan Stanley, Royal Bank of Scotland, and UBS. And official answers regarding Boeing 787 Dreamliner troubles flown by a Japanese airline are due in March. The NTSB will have its review of the Boston Dreamliner fire this fall. That's the First Business Brief. I'm Angela Miles.
Well, folks, keep it here because we're going to have your local weather with Noah Began right after these messages.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Thursday, January 9th. Today we had sunny skies with a high of 59 degrees, an average temperature around this time of year of 57 degrees. Winds were coming from the south-southwest at 3 miles per hour with gusts up to 6 miles per hour. The UV index today was 3, which is moderate. Humidity was at 22%. Sunrise is at 6:55 a.m. and the record high in 1945 was 72 degrees. Tonight we'll have clear skies with a low of 33 degrees and an average temperature around this time of year of 39 degrees. Winds will be coming from the north-northeast at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 7 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 52%. Sunset was at 4:47 p.m. and the record low in 1937 was 11 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have sunny skies with a high of 65 degrees and a low of 33 degrees. Winds will be coming from the southeast at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 6 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 35%. Sunrise will be at 6:55 a.m. and the UV index will be 3, which is moderate. For our 7-day forecast, we have a mostly sunny week with some clouds on Saturday. Your high temperatures will be ranging from the mid to high 60s, and your low temperatures will be ranging from the low 30s to the high 30s.
Well, folks, that does it for this edition of News 46. I'm Monique Mitchell, and from everyone up here at News 46, we hope you have a great evening, and we'll see you here again tomorrow. Until then, good night.